Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome back to part 3 of the Sims 4 Castaway Challenge. Now, doing as usual, wanting to go in the water, we're going to have him make a bar stool. And then after he's done that, I'm going to have him go fishing, and hopefully he can catch a fish that he can roast to fill his hunger up. I was just curious where he was in terms of handiness, because we need to get to level 10 to be able to craft a toilet. So he's 49% complete towards level 5 of the handiness skill. And at level 9, he can craft a tub. So at that point, at least they can have a tub to wash themselves. But I don't know how quickly. There are other things. He's active. I bet you this is tense from being active. Yes. There'll be lots of time for activity once you get your handiness, your toilet. Tatum is sleeping. Let's see what her needs are like. She's almost ready to wake up. I wonder if the garden can be looked after to help. Yes, it can. So she can do some gardening to help work on her gardening skill. We want her to get to level 2. That's a slow one. The other question is, are there any grapes? No, still no grapes. I think, did I craft a mirror the other day? I don't know what all this stuff is. Not sure why they have so much stuff in their inventory. I think I'll probably get rid of most of it because I don't think they're supposed to have it, and I'm not sure where it came from. I do think that these are things that we've just crafted. But I'll do that off screen, and I'll put the money back to where, not that money is part of an issue, but just because I'm trying to do it, I'll put the money back. I definitely want to make sure I get rid of all that stuff before Sunday, because the bills are based off the value, which would include those things in the family inventory. Oh, he caught an angelfish. So he can light a fire. Then he can add a log. Can click properly, and then he can roast the fish. And Tatum is up. So we will send him to bed as soon as he is finished eating. Sleep. Where is she in her? I think she's got a little bit further to go in the gardening skill. She's harvesting. What does she have in her inventory? She has some more strawberries. It's not a lot of room for planting. I really like her to get. I'm gonna have her plant strawberries. I know he needs to plant for the aspiration, and he needs to get the bigger the garden is, the quicker their level is gonna go up. No, you're not allowed to. I don't know what you're about to do. Looks like you're about to try and roast. Is she hungry? A little bit. That we will have her water, and then I'll have her go fishing. I'm going to sell most of the fish in her inventory because most of it's foul. So if they cook fish when it's foul, my finding has been that the food is not good, that they don't enjoy it. So that is considered poor, but I don't want to sell all of it just in case we don't catch a fish. If we do catch a fish, let's see. Is she gonna get there? Is she gonna be level? She got to level. Excellent. Oh, she caught a tetra. We're gonna have her light the fire, and I'm gonna sell the bass so that she cooks the tetra since it will cancel her fishing. I'm going to have her add a log and roast the fish. And I will take that and put it in the garbage for her. There. Help her with the tidying up. They have a hard enough time on the island. And we'll just fast forward while she's fishing. While she's cooking. She's, well, I don't know that she's going to be able to do very much. This becomes, really has to pee in 24 minutes. How are his needs? He needs some social, so we may as well do that a little bit. Gossip. Reveal brilliant invention. Sorry, I'm still looking. We'll give her some repair tips that might help her handiness. He wants to kiss her. Not sure how well kissing works when they're uncomfortable. We could try it. They can't make any jokes. We'll try the kiss. Then I'm going to have him go cloud gaze. And we'll see. I don't know whether she'll be able to evolve. Let's see. Yeah, she can. I'm just going to do a quick pause because I don't know how much window of time she has for evolving because of the fact that I'm sure she's getting very uncomfortable. So we'll evolve that. And she's too uncomfortable, so she can evolve even though she's uncomfortable, but she cannot do anything else. That. Oh, did he have? He must have had his axe. So he can wash for now. Where his needs are. He probably should sleep a bit. Keep them. How about her? If there's anything else ready to be evolved. So we'll just have her cloud gaze just to work on her fun. Now he needs to repair that. He wants to ask for reinsurance from someone for being embarrassed. So, but the sim has to be a family member or a good friend or better to ask for reinsurance. Otherwise, it won't. I guess it won't work. I've never really looked at that. And we will clean. And we will scavenge for parts. We may as well have him clean up a little bit more. And then we'll have him have some sleep. She's peed herself. So we will have her go wash herself. It'll be really, really good when they get their toilet. Because this whole peeing themselves all the time means they can't do things while they're waiting to pee themselves and all that stuff. Now she can evolve and she can weed, which is one of her whims, is to weed a plant. So she can do that now, which will also help with her gardening skill. We will have her harvest all also. She wants to cook grilled fruit. Well, at the moment we don't have anything to cook on, so that's not going to happen. This needs to be watered. Yes. I wonder if she played the guitar over here, if that would not wake him up. I was checking whether they needed to be watered. We'll have her practice because there is various skills you need to learn, and one of them is the guitar. Be able to essentially work your way through all the stuff you need to do on the island. And plus she's creative, so she'll like it. She could water over here. We'll let her get one more level up on her guitar. And she looks like she's almost at that. There. And away she goes. Just so that it's not by the bed. So, she can't really garden because she's done everything. I guess she could work because she needs to get her handiness skill up too. So we'll do a knife block. I think they both need to be level 5 of handiness to be able to get. Well, we're concentrating on him with the handiness because we need a toilet. I know I keep saying that, but we do. He's sleeping, so she may as well use the workbench to get her handiness a little bit up. So we'll keep going with that. And I think we're going to evolve. We'll harvest, we'll water, then we will harvest all, and then we will evolve that basil. Anything else sparkling? Not that I can see. His sleep is... May as well let him wash himself. I don't think he washed up fully. We'll let him wash a bit more. And then I'm going to have him eat a couple of mushrooms. And I'm going to see what she has in her inventory. We just need a big garden to get our gardening up. That's the quickest way to get your gardening skill up, is to have a lot of plants to look after. I wanted to do the grapes. I'm going to have him plant these. And then we will have him harvest all. Weed. And she's hungry, so I'm going to have her go fish. I don't know that she would have got over to this plant over here anyway. Let's see, can he water? Did he water? He didn't plant them all. He planted one thing. Plant. I'll be happy when I get rid of some of these extra plants because I think they're getting in the way. So water. Then you may as well go fishing. He has no fish. Sell the items in his inventory. Keep the upgrade parts because that's the only way we can get them. Oh, he's going and watering other things. We're just fishing to catch something to eat dinner. Light. I don't think you can earn $50 in tips. Because you're stuck on an island. Oh, she caught something. So we can have her eat. Have her go cook. Sell these knife blocks. Oh, we have 2 grapes. We can add a log and roast the fish. We can plant the grapes. You can also use the fish that they catch for fertilizer when they get to the right level for gardening. Level 3. You need to be level 3 to fertilize a garden. Oh, she's getting tired. So we will have her go to sleep. Oh, he caught a fish. We're going to stop him. We're going to have him add a log, roast a fish, then talk. Oh, she's going to bed. I guess we won't be able to. He wants, we can't, that's one of the rules. You can't try for a baby. So he wants to flirt with her, that's possible. He wants to play with the campfire, we can do that too. They have fun when they roast their food over the. I've never really paid attention to notice that. She's going to bed. So we will have him speed through this. And then when he's done eating, I'm going to have him go craft as much as he can. I have him craft furniture. I think it takes longer. I'll do a mirror. There we go. Oh, good if we get him to at least to level 5. The higher they get, the less likely they are going to be to get a pinched finger. So we're going to craft another mirror. When they get to 5, they should unlock something else they can craft. There we go. We're at level 5. They both need to be at 5 to be able to 5 of handiness and 5 of gardening. To be able to, we're going to just do a large lumberjack sculpture. So he can, his chance of electrocution while repairing is now lower. He can also perform basic upgrades on kitchen objects. He can craft large sculptures at the woodworking table and brag about handiness to other Sims. At one point, he's going to be able to do a kitchen table and chairs, but that might be level 6. Oh, I think he's stuck. I don't think he can do anything. So we will have him stargaze to get his fun up while he's waiting. To pee himself. I think we might only have 1 bladder failure in this episode, but I think that's because we had 2 in the last episode. We started and ended with 1. Oh. Has she already peed herself? Nope, she has not. She wants to flirt with him. She wants to discuss favorite band. Discuss favorite band right there. Why don't we just have them... We'll have them stargaze together. She wants to water a plant. We'll pin that. We're gonna actually stargaze together. Oh, someone peed. He did. There's his bladder failure for today. So we'll have him wash up. Try and get clean. think they pretty much probably have one bladder failure a day, I guess. Having him clean. Then he can go work on his sculpture. Still hasn't peed herself. Cloud gaze while you're waiting. Can't really do anything else other than eat. There, finally, she's done. We'll have her wash hands. Wash hands. Not sure when it's going to break. Now have him craft. Let's see, it's the large lumberjack and the large bear. That's what it looks like. Sell that. I was thinking this is going to break any moment. Well, she was already... Not that it mattered that she was dirty to begin with, because when they pee themselves, they go to the max. They can't get it any dirtier than they get when they pee themselves. Where's her cleanliness? We'll do one more go. Actually, but then we'll have her clean it. Then we'll have her water. I think I'll stop the watering, and I'm going to have her plant. And then I'm going to have, after she's done planting, we will have her water. So I'm going to have him do another sculpture. And then we will have her water. I didn't set her up to water right away because the last time when I had him plant something and then set him up to water, he stopped planting the other items. And we will have her fish. She needs a fish to cook. Like that. We have all the puddles all over the island from when they pee themselves. She missed a plant there. Hopefully that's not. Maybe that it needs to be moved. Oh, she caught a fish. So we'll have her go start a fire. And we'll add a log. And have him water. See if he can get to that plant. Then we will have her. Yeah, I have to move that plant. Roast the fish. I'm going to just quickly put it into build mode. Zoom around because that plant doesn't seem to be reachable. So we will have him water plant, and we will have him fish so that he can cook himself. A fish. He has a fish, but it's foul, so I'm going to sell it. He wants to flirt with Tatum and play with the campfire. She wants to harvest a plant. I'm sure that will happen at some point. And she wants to flirt right back at Corey. Oh, I think there's something ready to be evolved over here. I thought I saw Sparkle. Maybe it's the... There it is. It's the carrot plant. We will harvest all weed, and we'll let him do the weeding. Evolve. She's actually evolved all her plants. We won't have her evolve it. We need to get him working on his skill. Let her harvest because she wants to harvest. And that will get some points for a win. We're at 1,000 points. Which is nice. And so she's eating. Did he catch a fish? Yes, he did. We will add a log and roast the fish. And then while we're here, we'll see if we can flirt with her. Flirt with Tatum. I really do like the multitasking in Sims 4. I have gone back and played Sims 2 and Sims 3, and they have lots of good features too, but I really, really miss the multitasking when I go back to those games. Unfortunately, you can't go for a job. Maybe we can let you do some push-ups and some sit-ups. Okay, I didn't ask you to stop cooking. You didn't lose the fish. That's I've never tried to do that. Oh yeah, you gotta go fish again. It was a bit silly of you. You were supposed to finish. Now what does he want? He wants to get to know her. So we'll add a log. We are gonna have she's harvesting. She wanted to. Now what is this? She wants to plant something. Well, we'll let her plant another. We won't have her water it. We'll have him water it. Oh, he's caught some fish. I think I'm just going to have her... He needs to cook, so I'm going to have her craft a knife block while he is... I'm going to have her add a log and then craft a knife block so that we will get him to stop fishing and just start cooking. Roast a fish, and let's hope we can get through this. Oh, maybe it already pulled it out. As soon as I told him to roast, it disappeared. Hopefully he finishes this so he gets something to eat other than mushrooms. She's crafting, and she now wants to roast beetles. Well, that's not happening. There's no beetles around to roast. She wants to weed a plant. She wants to flirt. She wants to hug someone. That's what the hearts are. I don't want to tell him to do anything else this time, because last time I did, he stopped making his fish. The fish still disappeared. Well, she's level 2. So she can craft some furniture at the woodworking table. He's busy, so we will have her craft something else. We will have her craft a bar stool. He's finished eating. Well, I guess at least he has the food now, so it wouldn't disappear. It would go into his inventory. We will have him water. Got that, but now he needs to get to level 2 before he can evolve anything. We will let him have a sleep. He's quite tired. While he's sleeping, we will concentrate on her handiness. So I think we're done for today. And they each had 1 bladder failure. She's also getting tired, but he's more tired. And her bladder is pretty reasonable, so perhaps next time we'll only have 1 bladder failure again instead of 2 like we had last time. But that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!